Hey guys, it's Brandon again with another Gears of War insane tips, and this time I'm doing Karn, or the boss fight. Now this is kind of a spoiler, so I mean if you haven't gotten to this part in the game then don't, but if you're stuck here as I am, I still haven't beaten it. This is the first time I actually tried for it, and I raged pretty hard. This is a hard freaking level, and it's because there's really only one checkpoint, so if you die you have to start the whole freaking thing over again. But even with the declassified mission, he's got like all these Therons, but I'll get to that later. So first things first, the first step you're gonna need to do is collect ammunition that you find, and just shoot him in those freaking machine gun turrets, those grinders that he's got on his thing, whatever that octopus spider thing is. Now this is your chance to unload into that thing, and also beware, he's going to launch flame grenades out, so beware when he launches them to jump, because I was killed by it a couple times. But once you shoot at this thing, he'll cycle back to his machine guns. Now make sure you're back in cover or you'll get shredded into pieces. And you just repeat the same step over and over again until you break his grenade launcher. Now when you're at this part, you've completed the first stage out of 3, and so now you should just get into cover because he'll get onto a roof, and he's going to call for reinforcements, so run and grab as much ammo as you can at this point, and grab a sniper rifle and get prepared for his reinforcements.
I can't wait to shut that damn thing up!
Now first things first, you need to snipe the Therons, because as I can't stress enough in all my other videos, if you get hit once in insane, you're just done. You start the whole thing over and it's freaking annoying. So as you can see, this is my, I don't know, I'll have a blooper video probably, but this is my 20th try and I was about to give up at this point, to tell you the truth, so don't worry if you can't get it, but I was finally able to get a couple headshots on him. But the goal really is to take out the Therons. And the Mauler that walks around, the AIs will probably take care of him, and you don't really have to worry. Just keep circling around him and keep your distance. Now at this part, Karn jumps down and he has a digger launcher on his leg, which is his weak point, right where you can see there. And you need to shoot it to complete the second phase until it breaks, is when the second phase ends. But during this time, just use it to clear out all of the reinforcements he brought in, all of the Cyclops, all the Therons. Just clear him out, because all Karn can do is charge you, so beware of that and the digger launcher. He can't shoot with the miniguns at this section, so I'd recommend taking out all of his bodyguards before destroying his leg. Now when all of his guards are dead, just unload into his leg. Now you've completed phase 2, but beware, he's a little tricky mother, and he's going to be shooting his miniguns at you before he retreats to the rooftop, so just stay in cover, because he got me one time when he was climbing up on that thing and I didn't see, and he got me, so that was stupid. But here again, he gets onto the roof and calls for reinforcements, but this time he's got another trick up his sleeve where he shoots out Nimicus out of his freaking butt, and you need to watch out for those. So just make sure to watch the skies. It's the only time he actually does this.
It's you endless on your own?
Now this is when his second wave of reinforcements come in, which consists of Ragers, Therons, and 2 Grinders. Now, my first thing here would be to take out the 2 Grinders, and then take out the Ragers. Now, the Ragers are freaking annoying on this level. If they get enraged, in which they will by the AIs, they're going to be running around, and you'll be trying to fight the Ragers and the boss at the same time. So try and take out as many as you can before Karn comes back down from his freaking little hideout. And now when he comes down, be aware, because he'll be unloading his miniguns again for phase 3, so you need to hide right away, otherwise he'll gun you down. So now you have to shoot at his guns again, and it's like a repeat of step 1. now as you can see, I had to dance with a lot of enraged ragers because the AIs have gotten mad, and so I was hiding behind cover, getting totally gunned down like this, and I'm having to freaking twist around the corner and all that stuff, trying to escape a rager, which is chasing after me, even though I didn't do anything. But when Karn turns his back, or when he tries to shoot those mortars out of his mouth, which is his weak spot for the final phase, so I'll probably, I'm going to go more in depth than that. So the third phase, he uses his miniguns, but then he stands up and he can shoot this kind of mortar thing out. It's kind of like a Nimicast, but it's not. At this phase, when he does that, be sure to move out of the way. I'll get into that later, but at that time, help your AI teammates mop up the ragers, because you need to get them out of there, because you don't want to be having to tango with some ragers while you're fighting this boss. Now here's an example of his final stage weak spot. He's going to shoot those orange things and make sure to move because they like lock onto you. It's like a homing missile, so when he shoots those, beware. But when he does that, shoot him in the mouth. And but early on, you should probably use that free time of yours to take out the remaining ragers, because they'll be haunting you if you don't. I also do want to put in another tip, is when Karn's on the other side of the map, it kind of makes it so you have some breathing room in case there's ragers roaming around, and which gives you another opportunity to take them out. And then when Karn decides to come over to you, then just run around cover by cover, and until you can get far enough away from him that you can have some breathing room. And also at this point is when he decides to be more annoying and call in even more ragers and more Therons. So keep your head low, stay in cover, just try not to get out in the open, because one, he'll cut you down with his machine guns, and two, the Therons might stick you, and three, there's ragers enraged chasing you. So my advice would be to continue to shoot at Karn, and your AIs will most likely distract most of the forces that are there. Some ragers will probably get interested in you. Just try and get out of their line of fire, and hopefully the AIs will take care of them. Otherwise, when he does his mortar thing like I mentioned earlier, use that time to mop up the Therons and the ragers. And also, when he's launching those mortar things, use that time to get around him, like I said earlier, to cross the map, to have some more breathing room, because it gives you even more time to snipe the Therons, which I'd also highly recommend picking up one of the snipers as your secondary besides your Lancer, which is really effective on both the Karn and his guards. But as you can see, I'm trying to use grenades to mop up the remaining Therons, and I'm still trying to watch out for the Ragers because they're really frustrating, and I'm also trying to dodge Karn's machine gun bullets.
Back away from them! Take cover! Quite an attack he's got there! Shoot him where it hurts!
Now finally, when all of his guards are dead, all the Ragers, all the Therons are dead, just focus your fire on Karn, and then after this point it should just be a piece of cake, because he'll be shooting at you with his revolver, but his beast spider crab thing will be trying to get up and keep falling down, so just pick up ammo and just unload into that thing, just get all your anger out, just shoot him up a whole bunch, and finally you'll be victorious, and it'll be like the best feeling ever. Well, not probably the best feeling, but it'll be a good feeling.
We're gonna make sure you leave town!
Ah, victory finally at last. So you can see all those things I just got there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe, that would be awesome. And if there's any levels that you're stuck on you want me to do a walkthrough on, just comment below or tweet us at holding_TheLine. And hope this video helped you out a lot. It was really difficult, but I'll make a blooper video because I died a whole bunch and you'll probably laugh. And I'll put the link in the description of this video when I make the blooper reel. But until then, you guys just freaking stay awesome, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.